very briefly, I'd just like to spend a few short minutes looking at what can be quite a difficult part of grammar, and that is past participles. I have a quick question, but I won't put anybody on the spot. Just have a think. Um, which of these sentences sounds correct? The window was broke, or the window was broken? Most learners can tell you that the second sentence is correct, but they don't necessarily know why. So I'd like us to work together as grammar detectives and see if we can work it out. So, if any of you joined us at our London City Camp last summer to tour the course or to see what your students were doing, you might have attended one of my forensic psychology lessons. We had a lot of fun acting as detectives. So, staying with that theme, I would like you to imagine that you are a detective. You've entered into this crime scene and you need to make some notes about what you can see. Only the things that you know for sure. Here are the extensive notes that I made as a detective. The window is broken. The vase is smashed. The books are scattered. You'll notice that I didn't tell you who broke the window or when the vase was smashed or even why the books were scattered. I'm just telling you about the results of an action, what I can see in front of me. And that's where past participles come in handy. It's why we say, I finished my homework or I walked the dog. We're looking at a completed action, the results of that completed action. That's what we're interested in, the results that we can see now. Past participles appear when we care about that result, not the action that caused it. So, just to emphasize, it's the result rather than the action. That's why we sometimes call them evidence participles. So, going back to our first pair of sentences, we are focused on the window is broken. Not who broke the window, but what has happened to the window. So, applying the same rule here, have a think about which of these two sentences sounds correct. The cookies were ate, or the cookies were eaten. Hopefully, you're all thinking that the cookies were eaten is the correct sentence. If you did, you are correct. If not, don't worry, we all get distracted by the thought of cookies. So, the reason that the cookies were eaten is the correct sentence is, of course, because we're focused on the result. Okay, detectives, we have a new case. Here are my notes. The door was locked, the cake was eaten, the jewels were stolen. Can you tell I'm feeling a little bit hungry now? So we didn't see the crime take place. Once again, we're not to blame. We're just attending the crime scene, looking at the clues left behind. Each of these sentences, 1, 2, and 3, includes a past participle, a clue word. Have a little think about which of the words in each sentence might be a past participle, and I'll show you. Let's see. If you said locked, eaten, and stolen are our past participles, you are absolutely correct. Regular past participles usually end in ed, but of course, in English grammar, we have to complicate things. There will be many irregular verbs as well. So what do these past participles have in common? They all describe the results, not an action. The result of the action is what we are interested in. They talk about something that has already happened. So, if you're not sure whether you need to use a past participle or not, apply the detective rule. Ask yourself, am I seeing an action or am I seeing the result of an action, the evidence? If you're seeing the evidence, then you're going to want to use a past participle. So, past participle success is actually very straightforward. You don't need to memorize every verb, think about the grammar too heavily. No, you just need to think like a detective and look for the evidence.